Welcome to Explore Here. Today we will embark on a journey full of surprises and excitement, discovering how farmers collect honey in unimaginably dangerous conditions. Are you brave enough to follow and discover these secrets? Follow along. Wild honey is one of nature's most precious products, selling for up to $7.84 per kilogram. But to harvest this liquid gold, honey hunters must embark on an arduous journey that requires patience, skill, and sometimes even recklessness. This is not just a job, but also an art that has been passed down from generation to generation. Unlike farmed honey that can be easily harvested from artificial tanks, wild honey requires hunters to follow the tracks of wild bee colonies, which wander deep into the forest in search of food and water. One of the most effective ways to identify a beehive is to monitor their watering habits. On hot days, when the temperature rises, bees will leave their hives to go to streams, lakes, or small puddles to get water to cool the hive. This is the golden time for honey hunters to monitor. They patiently observe, using binoculars to identify the direction of the bee's flight. Experienced people can even judge the distance and location of their nests just by looking at the way the bees fly. Nowadays, modern technology is gradually supporting this work. Small GPS devices can be attached to some bees to track their paths, saving hunters time and effort. Once the beehive has been identified, the hunters begin to prepare for the challenging journey to reach and harvest the honey. Every wild honey hunt requires careful preparation. The hunters wear protective clothing to avoid being stung by bees, carry a smoke blower and a rope ladder, an important tool to help them climb the towering trees where giant beehives cling to the trunks for decades. Not everyone has the flexibility and courage to do this job. The hives can be located at a height of up to 30–40 meters. Just a small mistake can cause the worker to fall from a dangerous height. However, for experienced hunters, this is a part of life. They use rope ladders to climb the trees and at the same time burn smoke to calm the bees. The smoke has the effect of making the bees less aggressive, reducing the possibility of attack when people approach their hives. After waiting a few minutes for the smoke to take effect, the hunters start using knives and branches to harvest the honey. They carefully trim the hives, taking only the part with honey without damaging the structure of the hive. This not only helps protect the bees, but also ensures a sustainable honey source for future harvests. Experienced hunters always leave some honey in the hive so that the bees can survive the harsh winter and continue to reproduce the following year. Harvesting wild honey is not just a simple gathering job, but also an art, a tradition closely connected to nature. Good hunters always understand the importance of protecting the bee colony and the forest ecosystem. They never take all the honey in the hive, nor destroy the hive, because they know that if over-harvested, the bee colony will leave or even be completely wiped out. After each harvest, the locations of the bee colonies are marked so that they can return in the following seasons. This is how longtime honey hunters maintain the precious honey source without affecting the development of the bee colony. The hunt for wild honey is not only an arduous journey, but also a game between humans and nature, between ingenuity, courage, and respect for small creatures, but extremely important to the ecosystem. Thanks to patience, perseverance, and love for the green forest, honey hunters have been and are continuing to maintain a challenging but also extremely valuable profession. This honey is called crazy honey because the flowers from which the bees collect nectar can cause hallucinations, and it is located at an altitude of thousands of meters on the Himalayan mountain thanks to the ancient tradition of honey hunting. Only this village in Nepal knows how to harvest it with just a bamboo ladder for the Gurung people and many Asians. This rare crazy honey is a gem in traditional medicine to treat respiratory problems to prepare for the crazy honey hunt. The villagers check the handmade bamboo ladder and water it so that it is easy to burn and safe to use. After hours of traveling to the honey collection site, the villagers hung a bamboo ladder on the cliff so that the hunters below could start climbing up, everyone distributing the smoke in different places. To distract the bees, just one wrong move and he will fall from 800 feet when he gets high enough to harvest the honey. He only needs to tie a rope to protect himself, and that is his only safety line when he reaches the hive. It is a 12-foot pole called a tango that the locals use to cut the hive and make it fall onto a plastic sheet placed 800 feet below. They will harvest just enough for the bees to continue building the hive. The harvested honey usually weighs about 3.3 to 4.4 liters. This hive here is 30 inches in diameter and 3 feet long. Also, the high risk of harvesting has pushed the price of this 1 pound to $136. This is an annual tradition with a lot of bites, a lot of effort, but sometimes the bees do not produce the honey expected. So would you dare to risk harvesting them, like the hunters who hunt honey in the wild? The beekeeper also wears basic protective gear and uses smoke to get to the bees. Then they shake the frames inside the box to keep the bees away. The beekeeper usually chooses frames in the hive that contain honey and have been covered by at least 75% of the bees. The empty comb is also placed back into the box after taking it out. The beekeeper will always keep around 44 pounds per box in temperate climates and up to 130 pounds in areas with very harsh winters to ensure that the bees have enough food. In any case, then they take the frames out of the box. Honeycomb from the hive. And using a soft broom to sweep away the remaining bees, small bee farms typically keep between 100 and 300 colonies, while large farms can have up to 5,000 colonies. A box containing 7 to 10 frames of honeycomb is then placed in a centrifuge to extract the honey. This centrifugation method allows the bee larvae to remain in the hive and continue to develop normally before placing the frames back in the box. Workers scrape off the beeswax to make many other products. Honey harvesting usually takes place in the summer and fall, months after the plants in the area have produced nectar. If you visit popular tourist attractions in Paris, France, you will be surprised to see beehives there surprisingly. Parisian honey is often considered purer than honey from the countryside due to the lack of widespread use of pesticides in the city. A 200 milliliters bottle of honey produced this way is currently selling for $41, and its flavor is often described as delicate floral. I am sure the name Manuka will immediately come to mind when talking about the most expensive honey in the world. In 2021, a company in New Zealand sold 200 jars of Manuka honey for $4,664 for a 230 GR jar. Manuka honey is expensive because it has a special antibacterial activity called MZO, which is very popular in health and beauty products. In addition, this type of honey is only found in certain areas of New Zealand and Australia. The bees have to travel 6 kilometers to reach these areas, and the flowering period is only 12 days a year. The harvest takes between 2 and 6 weeks, and therefore, helicopters and a series of machines are used to collect and extract this honey, which is considered the hive's superfood. Which can cost 20 times more than honey. To do this, the queen bee must first be isolated from the hive. This is because the bees only start producing royal jelly to feed the potential queen larvae when they lose the queen. Then the worker bees will use grafting needles to introduce the larvae. The females spend 12 to 18 hours in a fake queen cup made of beeswax or plastic. Then they place the cup frame in the nest box after only 72 hours. The worker bees start harvesting the royal jelly. This process requires great care and concentration. The larvae must be removed before collecting the royal jelly. This type of larvae is also very valuable in the alcoholic beverage and food industry. The worker bees then use a special plastic spoon to remove the royal jelly from the cells. The special substance is harvested entirely by hand. One hive can produce 22 kilograms of royal jelly. Royal jelly is fed with rapeseed flowers and rhubarb. This is a premium grade at 150 AL per kg with the belief in the longevity benefits. Royal jelly is becoming more and more popular on the market in 2021. A type of Turkish honey called Centauri has been recognized by the Guinness World Records as the most expensive honey in the world. Usually they cost from 4 USM, 896 euros a pound, but the Centauri Emerald honey can reach 500,000 euros a pound. The hives are placed inside caves at altitudes of 6,309, 900 feet above sea level to absorb powerful minerals. The harvest takes 15 years, and only 77 pounds of honey are harvested each year in mid-November. The producer hand bottles it with gold plating and the buyer's name printed on it. Thank you for watching the whole video. Please subscribe to the channel to explore with me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our journey of exploring amazing farms. Today, we're visiting a truly special destination, a picturesque pomegranate farm. Pomegranates, with their sweet yet slightly tangy flavor, offer not only a delightful taste but also a sense of freshness and vitality. Let's dive into the fascinating process of cultivating and harvesting this remarkable fruit. Our journey begins with planting young pomegranate trees, a task that demands both patience and precision. Each carefully dug hole becomes the cradle for seeds of a promising future. Watch as the farmers diligently prepare the soil, ensuring optimal conditions for the sapling's growth. With steady yet gentle hands, they place each seedling into the prepared holes, embodying their faith and hope for a fruitful harvest. In just a few months, those small saplings transform into vibrant, lush green bushes. This transformation fills the farmers with pride. However, nurturing these pomegranate trees to grow strong and produce stunning fruit requires careful attention, including pruning. Pruning is an essential part of nurturing pomegranate trees. By removing weak, damaged, or unnecessary branches, farmers ensure that nutrients are directed toward the strongest parts of the tree, promoting better growth and an increased yield of flowers and fruit. However, over-pruning can stress the tree, reduce productivity, or even cause harm. This delicate task demands experienced hands and a deep dedication to the well-being of the trees. Pomegranate cultivation isn't without challenges. From pests to unpredictable weather, these trees face many obstacles. Fortunately, modern technology has become an invaluable ally. Advanced pesticide sprayers now make pest control safer and more efficient, saving farmers time and effort while ensuring the trees receive the best care. These machines help protect the vibrant green leaves and budding fruit, giving farmers peace of mind. Watering is another critical aspect of care. While pomegranate trees are drought-tolerant, regular watering is essential for healthy growth and the production of juicy, flavorful fruit. This is especially true during the dry season. When the tree reaches 3 to 4 years of age, it begins to produce buds and flowers. Pomegranate flowers, with their striking red hues, typically bloom in spring or summer. For these flowers to develop into fruit, successful pollination, often facilitated by bees and other insects, is vital. However, not every flower will bear fruit, only the healthiest, properly pollinated blooms will mature into the vibrant pomegranates we enjoy. Finally, after years of care and dedication, harvest season arrives. The trees, adorned with ripe, red pomegranates, stand as a testament to the farmer's hard work. This is the moment when all their efforts come to fruition. Join us as we celebrate and experience the unparalleled joy of harvest time. There is immense joy in the hearts of farmers as they carefully hand-pick each pomegranate. Every fruit is selected with precision to ensure it is perfectly ripe and flawless. This moment represents the culmination of their tireless efforts and hard work. Harvesting usually takes place in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the intense sunlight that could cause the fruit to lose moisture, ultimately affecting its quality. Once harvested, the pomegranates embark on the next stage of their journey, to the processing plant. Here, they are meticulously washed and subjected to thorough quality checks. Inspection isn't limited to manual evaluation. Advanced technology is employed to ensure every detail is assessed with absolute accuracy. From the fruit's freshness and firmness to the quality of each individual seed, every aspect is carefully scrutinized. Modern machinery enhances precision and efficiency, guaranteeing that only the best pomegranates meet the highest quality standards before they reach consumers. this unwavering commitment from farmers and manufacturers ensures that only perfect products make their way to market. After undergoing such meticulous care and evaluation, the pomegranates are finally ready to reach people far and wide. Imagine the happiness of consumers as they receive these fresh, delicious fruits, an outcome made possible by the dedication and hard work of those behind the scenes. Not all pomegranates, however, end up on the fruit counter. Some are destined for juicing. Let's explore the fascinating process of turning these vibrant fruits into refreshing juice. And here it is, pure, freshly made pomegranate juice, ready to be enjoyed. Widely used in dietary supplements and skincare products, the pomegranate is a remarkably versatile fruit. Nearly every part of it can be utilized in some way, minimizing waste and maximizing value for farmers. This efficiency not only benefits the environment but also ensures that growers make the most out of their crops. The pomegranate industry has a profound economic impact, particularly in regions where the fruit is cultivated. In the United States, California leads as the top producer, generating millions of dollars in revenue annually. This thriving industry provides employment opportunities across the supply chain, including farming, sorting, packaging, and processing, supporting thousands of workers. Beyond economic gains, pomegranate farming plays a crucial role in sustaining local communities. It creates opportunities for small-scale farmers and bolsters rural economies. The growing global demand for pomegranate products has driven the expansion of orchards and processing facilities, ensuring the industry remains a cornerstone of the agricultural sector. From planting the first seed to packaging the final product, the journey of a pomegranate is a testament to hard work and precision. Farmers, workers, and processors all contribute to delivering this nutrient-packed fruit to consumers worldwide. So, the next time you enjoy a pomegranate, whether in a smoothie, a salad, or freshly picked, take a moment to appreciate the remarkable journey it has taken from California's sunny fields to your table. And remember the dedication behind every fruit. From the farm to the harvest and finally to your dinner table, the journey of a pomegranate is nothing short of extraordinary. The next time you enjoy one of these vibrant fruits, you'll appreciate the immense effort and dedication that made it possible to bring that delicious treat to your plate. Thank you for joining me on this amazing adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more exciting discoveries from the farm. See you in the next episode. Welcome to Explore Here. Today, we're diving into how advanced technology is transforming the harvesting and production of mangoes. With innovative mass harvesting techniques, farmers can now collect and process millions of mangoes more efficiently than ever. These methods not only boost productivity but also ensure that mangoes are fresher, more accessible, and available all year round. From lush orchards to state-of-the-art processing facilities, we'll follow the entire journey of this beloved fruit. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of modern mango production. Mangoes, a delicious fruit enjoyed worldwide, are typically planted in late spring, an ideal time for farmers to begin a new crop. The process of growing mangoes requires patience, often taking 2 to 3 years from planting to harvest. To ensure healthy growth, farmers like John use steel wires to support their trees. These wires help the mango trees remain upright and withstand strong winds, preventing them from toppling over. This simple yet ingenious technique keeps the trees stable and the fruit safe. After 2 to 3 years of dedicated care and nurturing, mango trees reach an exciting milestone: they begin to bloom. The small, fragrant flowers signal the start of the fruit-bearing phase. The vibrant green foliage of the trees is suddenly adorned with clusters of blossoms, indicating that the long wait is finally about to pay off. This flowering stage is crucial, as it lays the foundation for the quality and abundance of the upcoming mango crop. Every bloom holds the promise of becoming a ripe, juicy mango, but the process remains delicate and relies heavily on ideal conditions. With the right combination of sunlight, water, and successful pollination, the blossoms gradually transform into tiny fruits, growing and maturing over the weeks to come. This remarkable transformation highlights the patience and dedication of those who nurture these trees, knowing that their hard work will soon be rewarded with sweet, golden mangoes. In the scenic region of Miguel Hidalgo, Mexico, mango harvesting begins in the tranquil early hours of the morning. For smaller mango trees, farmers employ a traditional method, gently hand-picking each fruit. This careful approach protects the fragile branches and ensures that the mangoes remain intact, preserving their flavor and quality. For taller trees, farmers use long poles equipped with nets to reach the ripest mangoes high above. This clever technique allows them to safely harvest mangoes without damaging the branches or the fruit. Mangoes that are not yet fully ripe are left on the tree to mature a bit longer, ensuring that only the sweetest and most perfect fruits are selected for harvest. Once picked, the journey of processing begins. Freshly harvested mangoes are loaded onto advanced sorting machines equipped with rotating rollers. These rollers, driven by synchronized horizontal chains, gently move the mangoes forward while continuously rotating them. This rotation ensures that each mango is carefully inspected from all angles, guaranteeing their quality and readiness for the next stage of production. As mangoes travel along the rollers, advanced sensors and vigilant workers work together to identify any fruit that is unripe, damaged, or showing signs of disease. These flawed mangoes are promptly removed, ensuring that only the finest quality fruits continue along the production line. The smooth, gentle motion of the rollers minimizes bruising, protecting the mango's delicate skin and preserving their natural sweetness. This thorough sorting process is essential for maintaining the quality and integrity of the final product. By eliminating substandard fruits early, the production process guarantees that only ripe, vibrant, and healthy mangoes move on to cleaning, packaging, and distribution. This unwavering focus on quality ensures that consumers receive mangoes at their freshest and most flavorful, ready to be enjoyed worldwide. The journey of a delicious mango from the farm to the consumer involves a careful and detailed grading process. It all begins with fresh mangoes being harvested from orchards and transported to processing facilities. Once there, the grading process starts as the mangoes are loaded onto a conveyor system equipped with rotating rollers. These rollers keep the mangoes moving steadily while gently rotating them, allowing every angle of the fruit to be inspected. During this stage, skilled workers and modern machinery collaborate to evaluate each mango. Any fruit that is damaged, bruised, or not yet ripe is immediately removed from the line. Automated sensors further classify the mangoes based on size, ripeness, and color, ensuring each one is sorted to the appropriate standard. This meticulous process guarantees that only the best mangoes reach consumers, ready to delight taste buds around the globe. As mangoes travel along the rollers, advanced sensors and vigilant workers work together to identify any fruit that is unripe, damaged, or showing signs of disease. These flawed mangoes are promptly removed, ensuring that only the finest quality fruits continue along the production line. The smooth, gentle motion of the rollers minimizes bruising, protecting the mango's delicate skin and preserving their natural sweetness. This thorough sorting process is essential for maintaining the quality and integrity of the final product. By eliminating substandard fruits early, the production process guarantees that only ripe, vibrant, and healthy mangoes move on to cleaning, packaging, and distribution. This unwavering focus on quality ensures that consumers receive mangoes at their freshest and most flavorful, ready to be enjoyed worldwide. The journey of a delicious mango from the farm to the consumer involves a careful and detailed grading process. It all begins with fresh mangoes being harvested from orchards and transported to processing facilities. Once there, the grading process starts as the mangoes are loaded onto a conveyor system equipped with rotating rollers. These rollers keep the mangoes moving steadily while gently rotating them, allowing every angle of the fruit to be inspected. During this stage, skilled workers and modern machinery collaborate to evaluate each mango. Any fruit that is damaged, bruised, or not yet ripe is immediately removed from the line. Automated sensors further classify the mangoes based on size, ripeness, and color, ensuring each one is sorted to the appropriate standard. This meticulous process guarantees that only the best mangoes reach consumers, ready to delight taste buds around the globe. To produce bottled mango juice, the mango pieces are first transferred to a bubble washer. Here, air pressure generates bubbles combined with a mild detergent, effectively removing small debris like dust or hair. Once thoroughly cleaned, the mango pieces are drained and prepared for the next stage. The mango pulp is then manually crushed to reduce its volume before being processed in the homogenizer. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time.